The 17th Mr. International competition just happened. Let's talk about it. I'm going to be reacting and blind ranking each of the national costumes. Allegedly, there are 42 contestants. I have seen Mr. Philippines, who was so attractive. And I've seen one or two others that were just a head scratcher. I don't have too many expectations of what to expect here. I'm hoping to see heritage. I'm hoping to see culture. So it's starting out with Mr. Brazil. Being barefoot is definitely a choice. He's gonna get a lot of attention for those feet, I think. The slow turn, he did the marina. He's taking his time in vamping because he knows that this outfit is not a lot. It's some slacks with a rolled cuff. I don't know how critical I should be. Let's read the dog shit out of them. He has no product in his hair. It's like, come on, girl, give us nothing. I feel like there's gotta be magic. If like a rabbit doesn't come out of there, I'll be disappointed. Oh, a string. I feel like there's gotta be worse looks than this, but who knows? There's gotta be better ones too. He's very pretty. I'm gonna blind rank him now because I simply don't know where anybody else is gonna fall. He's gonna be my early barometer. We're gonna put him right in the middle. Let's stick him at 29. Canada is next. I have seen this look. This beautiful bisexual boy went to a Hobby Lobby, grabbed up the fall selection of leaves, got some Christmas ornaments. He looks like a craft store. That was the clunkiest worst turn. After Mr. Brazil just vamped for like 100 minutes, he did not want to be seen. Hold on, we have to digest what we just saw. I think the necklace is my favorite part. His hair is very cute. This is not doing him any favors. And then he's draped this Canadian flag like it's a cape. Canada is ashamed right now. Maybe this is really culturally important to the Moose people, but I feel like Canada is probably ashamed of this look. This is bad. I'm gonna put him near the bottom. This has got to be like one of the worst looks, right? I'm putting him at number 40. Even he knows he fucked that one up. Colombia is next. I'm expecting incredible beauty. Colombia, you better send out a twink. Okay, I like the shoes a lot. Performance, okay, half-hearted. We had to think about it. The colors are really spectacular. I love the lining on that capelet. See, he's vamping because he knows he looks good. His body is right. His colors on his costume are beautiful. He took one dance class and said, don't worry, fam, I got it. I am so ready. Colombian people, please don't be mad at me for saying this. The more I'm staring at this, he looks like a minion. Oh, I have to put it low. I'm sorry. I liked it up until I started looking at it too much. We're gonna put that at number 30. Wink at me again, sir. Costa Rica is next. Okay. Ah! Holy smokes. His body is banging. I don't know if I love the performance. It's giving like I have a wedgie, but I love this outfit so much. The gold pops on him. I love the animal print. It's a little touring production of Lion King, but holy crap, he looks good. His steps are a little clunky, like he did not choreograph this quite enough. I like the way that the fabric drapes off the back of him. I like that it's a little bit feminine while also being very masculine hunter-gatherer. I guess my only real complaint is I wish that the backpack was a little more secure because it's a little floppy. I would have loved if there was a bit of structure that maybe went into the front. But the way that we've got this kind of warrior-like armor is really hot. This is a good look. It's certainly better than the other ones we've seen. That gaze right there, bitch. I just need to get a look at his body one more time. I'm putting Costa Rica at number 12. I feel like that seems like a pretty fair position. Yeah, he's sexy. Cote d'Ivoire is next. This is a beautiful man. He says that his costume represents the king of cacao. Now I see it. This quilt-like fabric on the back is beautiful. I kind of wish that there was a little more of that somehow, because kind of it's just laying a little limp. I like the idea of the leaves that are on his cuffs, that are on the skirt. I think the cacao is camp. I'm here for the cacao necklace that he's got going on. I think what's really taking me out of this is maybe the armor. It is meant to be a king of cacao, and so I'm kind of getting king from this. And he seems really joyous to be here, which I think really helps sell it. I think there's some slight adjustments that need to be made, both in scale and in volume, because a lot of this is just sort of flat, but I like what this wants to be. I'm gonna blind rank Cote d'Ivoire at number 25. Maybe if there was a little more scale. Next, we have the Czech Republic. I thought he had like a fuck-ass bob or something, but it was just a hat. He is very modest. I love the pants tucked into the shoe. I think this vest moment is really cute with the red pops on it. I don't know. I'm kind of here for the modesty of it all. It's a different take from everything we've seen before, where everything has been bare chest, exposed. There's not a lot of performance though, and I think that is kind of leaning into this. His whole performance is about kind of being a gentleman is what I'm getting. I can't tell if he's not into it though, or if he's just really trying to lean into this story. He's got very cute pouty lips. I like that. I'm kind of feeling the look a little bit. I feel like this has all been very safe. It's not bad, but it's been all very safe. I'm gonna put the Czech Republic at number 20. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm enjoying the romantic brocade that's here. I love all of the work that's been done on that vest. It's all very pretty. Next we have DR Congo. I'm looking forward to this one. A cute, another hat. He's really hot. I love the cane. That's a cool prop. His movements are fun so far. He seems very in control. Again, a very modest look. I love the chain necklace. I think this pop of color is really nice. The whole look is clean. I think in a way that the Czech Republic tried to go a little more modest. I almost feel like DR Congo went kind of more high fashion. The fit on the pants are nice. I love the fit of the top. I love that pop of color. I wish that the hat was maybe more of that jade rather than an emerald. Maybe that would be a little too matchy-matchy, but I think that would have maybe punched it up a little bit, or if the print was more of that emerald color instead of the jade. I'm very into this look. This is a good one for national costume. Dominican Republic. Okay, I'm expecting girth. Ooh. Ah! Oh, I already know. It's like a tree trunk. He's got a lot of props. I think this is recycled material because I'm looking at all this. He's got this handbag of bottles. It's not a handbag. Men don't care. What? That's cool. If it's not recycled materials, I don't understand what the point of the bottles are. There might be something culturally that I've missed. I don't really understand the plastic. And then he's got sneakers. It is visually very interesting, but there's a lot of sparkle and shine. I could just be gobsmacked by the pecs, and that could be it, because this man is wearing sneakers. Not even like a clean, tailored shoe that was meant for this look. These are very much giving, I accidentally wore these and I was supposed to wear something else. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of colors. There's a lot of movement, which I like. I don't know. It's making me speculate. And I like when a look makes me curious more about it, what its meaning is, how it was constructed, what it's made of. I'm gonna put Mr. Dominican Republic at number 18. Solidly. All right, next we have Ecuador. Wow. This is an event. We're getting a lot of scale here. The colors are interesting. I do kind of have the same problem I had with one of the earlier looks. I wish that the backpack was a little more secure, because I can't tell if it's turning or if it's meant to be sitting like that. It's not doing a ton of favors for his body, but I'm also just very here for the spectacle of this. The way that it drapes in the back with the multicolors. I think we're all really eye-catching. I love the way that this is shining. It looks like something you'd see in a parade. His facial hair is really well manicured, and I love that. I love the feathers. Those peacock feathers I know are not cheap. There are plumes of what might be ostrich. This, more than anything so far, has red costume. And I think that is a punctuation mark of what the assignment is here. I'm gonna put Mr. Ecuador at number 13, just because I feel like this has actually made me excited for what this category could be for most of these contestants. And all the work that went into that. There was a lot of work. Next we have Egypt. There are so many things you could do for national costume for Egypt. I'm looking forward to this. Okay, we're going really expected. I guess I was expecting a little more glam. The cut of the collar here is wonky. It doesn't look like he went in for a fitting. I'm not quite understanding this shape here, right down the midsection, because it looks bunchy. The most work and detail went into that ring loop. I love the gemstones here, but I don't understand why it harshly transitions to a different color on the back. And then also, the way that it has been bedazzled, it's getting wider as it goes. These diamond shapes are really close to each other on the left half of the screen, but then on the right half, they're getting wider from each other. His performance is also kind of mid as hell. He looks really stiff. There's so much work and detail on the back that is going into these hieroglyphics, I'm assuming, of this cape, and he's not showing it off at all. He's just doing these half like, walk like an Egyptian. Ugh. It's so boring. It's so flat. You could have a lot of fun with this costume, even though it's not technically really perfect. Look, even the arm cuffs are not quite fit right. Maybe he was the backup Mr. Egypt. I wish I could see more of that cape. The cat is here to join me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed by this whole thing. Is this more or less egregious than Canada, though? I think it's more egregious. At least Canada seemed happy to be there, even if he looked like garbage. This guy looks stiff as a board. Next, we have El Salvador. He's very cute. It looks like it has been maybe spray painted and then rhinestone from there. So the idea is that it's meant to look painted. It's all a little stiff, like you would normally see when you put paints to a canvas or to any type of fabric. Visually, it's really cool. It's a little arts and crafts project. I don't know if I'm totally mad about that. El Salvador is a beautiful place full of beautiful art. I like what this wants to be. He, in his presentation, seems very happy to be here, but it's all a little dull. It could have stood to be rehearsed a little bit. And then I also just don't like that these are lounge pans. For all of the detail that went into creating this beautiful art piece, why would you then cheapen it with a slack cut sweatpant? Maybe the idea is to look like just a dude lounging in his house, and he's not really going anywhere fancy. He's just painting in his house or something. Mr. El Salvador, you did your best. I like what this wants to be. I'm putting Mr. El Salvador at number 28. I think it was halfway there. He looks very cute though. All right, France. France is next. I heard this was bad. Oh.
Huh?
They just sent him out there with his bulge all out like that? They said, okay, honey, put your best asset first, put on the C-ring, push it up, get those balls to the front, and get out there with the half chub. I'm sorry, this outfit is boot nasty. I apologize to Egypt for everything I said to you. This is worse. What the hell is Mr. France wearing? This is a 3D printed sword, I'm guessing, or maybe it's styrofoam? He's literally in just white boxers with his dick forward. He's beautiful. What is this look? This is so tragic. It looks like when you need to make a presentation in like 5th grade, so you go to Walmart and buy construction paper and cardboard paper to do your big like science fair project. It looks like he took that, cut it up, and then made armor. It's not saying anything about him or his culture to me. It's not saying, unless, you know, dick bulge is a part of France culture, and maybe it is. It's just not. He's so pretty. It doesn't forgive the outfit. Him being cute and fuckable does not fix the outfit. No, I'm sorry. I think this is worse than Egypt. France is at number 42. I'm sorry. I will commend him for leading with his foreskin. I will. Otherwise, I think it's a little bit of a chop. A big chop. This is the worst chop. This is an egregious chop. Ghana, please do better. I already like the colors. Ooh. This is powerful. It's got a great visual message to it. I'm enjoying his performance already. He seems super into it. I love the star. It's all been made very well. The color story of the red and the yellow and the green is so beautiful with the gold and the black. I like this. It may be simple, but it's effective. I'm gonna put Mr. Ghana at number 19. Guinea-Bissau. He is gorgeous. His complexion is rich. I love that he just went topless with some jewels. I love what's going on in the lower half. The colors are rich. I love how everything has been intricately woven together. His performance is fun. It feels culturally significant. It feels important to him. It feels like he blocked and rehearsed this well. He knows what he's doing. It's not like he just practiced it for the purpose of the pageant. This dude knows that he's hot and he looks great. I love his hair styling. They did a really great job scooping it all up like that. This is really solid. I'm putting Mr. Guinea-Bissau in number 14. Okay, next up we have Mr. India. Fuck all the way off. First off, this is one of the most attractive men that has been out tonight. He is so beautiful. I'm loving the details of this entire outfit. It has been bedazzled to an inch of its life. There is sparkle in every single corner. I think the shoe choice is really clean with the look. I love this tapestry that is asymmetrical to the rest of it. So it's got this really clean silhouette, but then huge pops of color. He does look like he's holding in a fart when he smiles, and I kind of wish that he would just keep his resting face. Like, he doesn't need to do that smirk right there because he looks like he's holding a secret, and the secret is that he crop dusted. This is, I think, one of my favorite looks so far. It's well done, and the way he's holding himself too, like kind of just holding his hand here, like, take it in. I'm putting India in number 5. He's beautiful. Indonesia is next out. Ooh. I'm not a massive fan of the Holy smokes. Forget any criticism that I had. I don't have any anymore. Are you kidding me? That is so freaking cool. I have no notes. I love the colors. It's very clean. The body is great. I wasn't feeling the shorts at first, but I feel like that has to be an important element to this because the idea is about the mask performance. His arm muscles are great, by the way. The construction on this mask is so cool. This is absolutely a jaw-dropping moment. The feathers are really immaculately placed. There's that one that looks a little bit broken. That may have happened in transit, and there's not really much you could do about that. I'm gonna risk it all. I'm putting Mr. Indonesia at number 3, which I know is insanely high for the rest of this scoreboard, but holy smokes, this is taking me out. Oh, it's so well done, and the choreography is great on this. Okay, we have Mr. Italy next. Okay, I'm so glad he didn't shave his pits. I want to give him props for not shaving his pits, where a lot of these guys have. His hair has almost no styling in it. The costume is really flat and kind of crinkly looking. I get that this is national costume, and I think a lot of the other countries have already proven you could do national costume without making it look like it came from a costume store, and I think that's ultimately the problem with this. I love the sandal. I think that's maybe the most interesting part of this. I don't know, it's a bit of a chop. I think the gold is a little too crinkly. It almost looks like aluminum foil. I'm wondering if maybe this would have been more interesting if it had been constructed in maybe not a shiny brocade, but maybe in like a crushed velvet. I think maybe that would have looked a little more visually impactful. I like the idea of the tunic. For lack of a better word, it looks cheap. I think the brocade does not pop here, and you can barely see that brocade coming out, or at least I think it's a brocade. It certainly looks like it. And then the gold crinkly fabric probably should have been scrapped and swapped for something else. Maybe if it had even been that red, I think it would have popped better. It's kind of low for me, and the performance is dull. I'm putting Mr. Italy at number 35. Sorry, Italy. You can do better than this. I know you can. Next, we have Japan. Ooh, he's beautiful. Those shoes are so freaking cool. I love that he chose those sandals. The performance is all very restrained, but it's also a little manic where his eyes are. He has a tough exterior. I get that he doesn't need to model this softly, but the look is soft. The look is sculptural and architectural. I love the color story that's happening. I guess I just don't think this matches his personality. I'm gonna put Mr. Japan at number 26. I think I'm liking elements of this, and I like where this was going. I just don't think it reached its destination. Next we have I think not the white boy shorts. What is he about to beat up the audience for? But then he's smiling at them. He's got such a pretty smile. I wish he would smile. I like the headpiece, I think, the best. I like the necklace. I think I like the belt. It probably could have just been yanked one more time in, just one more notch, so it was a little more fitted. Something about the way that this is tailored looks like it was not matched to his body. Like the back here, it's so droopy. The front all seems very intentional, but then the back looks like it wasn't even considered. And I kind of wish that there was something at the hemline. It looks unfinished somehow, just because of the cut and the length. Everything is all a little off. I'm ranking Mr. Kenya at number 30. Next we have Korea. We've had a lot of highs and lows. Okay, beauty. He is stunning. I love his fanography a little more than what I liked what Mr. Japan did with his fan. That fan looks extremely expensive and it looks custom, which I think is important. I love his outfit. The performance is really graceful. What's going on the belt? It looks like there might be characters on it. I can't tell. Some type of imagery that's going on the belt, but it's so low quality film-wise that I can't see. I like the way that his hair's been styled. He looks freaking cool. Yeah, it's very solid. I would definitely look at this color story-wise and say, oh, that's Korea. So I think it hits the nail on matching the culture. I think his performance is nice. I'm putting Mr. Korea at number 24. I don't think it's like knocking me out, but it's cute. Next we have Laos. Cutie. You better show some midriff. I'm really enjoying the cape moment that's happening. The construction on that is really nice. It looks like it's been intricately woven. I love the way that this costume has been bedazzled. There's little moments of fringe that are happening on the cuffs. They're happening on the pants. They're happening right at the bottom of the tunic. It's all very nice. I do think maybe there's a slight fit issue. I wonder if the midriff was supposed to be showing, if that was intentional, maybe to give a little skin, a little sexuality. He's got a young boyish face, which I don't think is a problem in a Mr. series. I think this costume reads maybe slightly juvenile because it is not tailored to him, even though I really like it. And I don't think that's doing a lot of favors for how boyish he looks. I think maybe some more sophisticated hairstyling maybe would have brought this up a little bit, and maybe if we had removed the midriff. I like this well enough. I don't think there's anything technically wrong with it. I'm gonna put Mr. Laos at number 21. We are now getting to see Mr. Lebanon. Holy smokes, they oiled him up. He is sexy. It was a smart move to oil him up like that. I think the turban is really cool, very sensible. I love that green lining on this jacket. That is so rich and luxe looking. I love that it's just a slightly contrasting color to the belt moment. The gold shoes, I think, are also a nice pop. They're like a centimeter of a color off from the piping that's going on and the details of this jacket. Just slightly different. I wish that the color match was a little bit better. This is a very strong look for the category. I like this hard masculinity that's going on here. I have my doubts that his pecs are natural, but he looks great. Am I crazy for thinking that he could have been hairy for this? Like, they probably didn't need to shave his chest. Maybe that's not desirable in these pageants, but I feel like for this look, I think it would have been better if he was hairy. I'm gonna put Mr. Lebanon at number 17. I feel like that's an appropriate position for this. And maybe the belt could have been tightened up a little bit. Or maybe that's not a belt. That's an extra panel on the pants. Those could have been tightened up a little bit. Maybe with a corset on the back just to really give it that yank. Next we have Mali. Ooh, it's very clean. I like the play on scale here. He's very cute. I like his hair. I like the shoe choice. He seems just very happy to be here. And I love that. He's got a beautiful smile. I don't think there's anything super groundbreaking about it. White colored clothes represent opulence because you're not worried about getting them dirty. And you won't be doing anything that's going to get you dirty. So your clothes will stay clean and white all day. So I think overall, this look to me is giving wealth. It doesn't say much more than that. It's a little playful. I like it. I am putting Mr. Mali at number 23. Next, we have Mexico. As a Mexican person, I have very, very high standards here. Okay, guapo. I like the iguana. Oh, the lining of that floral print on that black and gold was so eye-catching. It's lined on the inside too. Damn, that's a beautiful headpiece. I'm a little bit confused and concerned. There's a part that's unclasped, it looks like, on the side of the skirt. He's very handsome. His body looks great. The back is immaculate. This is somehow very modern, while also having a lot of really great historical reference points. Maybe I'm biased, and that's possible. I'm gonna put Mr. Mexico at number 16. I'm looking at this list, and there's a lot of spots that are filling up in the safe category. So if the rest of them don't blow me out of the water, they're gonna end up in low positions, but nobody's like done that bad yet. Myanmar is next. Oh, what? I got full body chills just now. First off, that headpiece looks like the top of a building. That is the coolest thing I have seen tonight. The colors are crisp and bright and they pop so well. Those golds are just perfectly punctuated. The fabric choice was brilliant because it's catching the light. It's not looking too flat. They played with volume. The shape of this is so visually interesting, the way that it teardrops out like that. I love even this fringe effect that's happening. And then that red and green pop of color that's not only on the headpiece, but also you could see here in the stonework. This is a stunning knockout. I love this. This is really freaking good. I'm putting Mr. Myanmar at number 6. He looks cool. And I love the shoes as well. I'm just noticing those. I was so gobsmacked by the intricacy of everything that's happening up here. It's all very whimsical. I wish I could see the back of the headpiece a couple more times. Just focus on that. Mr. Nepal is next. Are you the abominable fucking snowman? You are not the abominable snowman. God damn it. This is not a costume party. But why am I kind of like, yes? No! The Mickey Mouse character acting of this. Stop. Oh, this person was a character performer at Walt Disney World. I'm telling you right now. Oh, the phantasmic waves. I'm gonna crash out. I think for the camp, I'm kind of obsessed. This is so whimsical and ridiculous. The freaking blocking and choreography is so crazy. There's something a little sinister about this, but I don't know why I'm kind of in love with it. For the giant balls that it took to come out here and wear this, I'm putting Mr. Nepal at number 10, because that takes nerve to wear this in an international competition and go, that is my costume. All right, let's go to Mr. Nicaragua. Holy shit. First off, how do you get your abs to look like that? He's got a line in his abs. Bro, his body looks great. The peacock feathers as the focal point for the entire look is brilliant. You see, all of the colors that you would associate with a peacock are what he is wearing. He's in that sharp peacock green. There's all of that detail in the back. It's not afraid to be colorful. I think it's got those little cheap paillettes that every drag queen in the world has ever used and manages to use those in a kind of masculine way. I'm kind of obsessed with this look. It's eye-catching. The staff is so cool. He's beautiful too. Beautiful smile. I think this is again one of those rare instances where I feel like he probably could have been a little hairier. Maybe if he had kept his pit hair and his chest hair. Again, I don't know if that's frowned upon in these competitions, but I feel like that would have, I don't know, been, I think, a little more alluring, because this is a very sexy look. This is almost like Hey babe, I've got a surprise for you in the bedroom. I'm putting Mr. Nicaragua in number 4. Yeah. All right, next we have Mr. Nigeria. God, I still can't get over Mr. Nepal. A cow print. He's very cute. His pecs are crazy. I'm really enjoying a lot of this look. I'm not loving the kind of hobbled together elements of the leg. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's supposed to look like this. I love his performance though. His performance is really working for me. I wish I understood a little bit more why there are mannequin heads on his head, but I mean, he's selling the hell out of it. God, you better bounce those pecs. He knows that that's his selling point. I love the hand here too. That feels very important and special. I'm putting Mr. Nigeria at number 27. He's very cute. North Cyprus is next. He's gorgeous. I think the peach is really nice with the black. I'm not a massive fan of the magenta meeting that crimson-y red. Are you gonna open it? Is there a reveal? No one's done a reveal yet. I'm waiting for a reveal. He's holding it like he's about to open it and there's gonna be something inside. Or maybe not. Maybe it just doesn't clasp closed and he wanted to bow. No, there's no reveal. I don't know why I was expecting something more. I love this belt moment that's happening. I love how fitted the pants are while also having a lot of volume and air to them. I don't like that he keeps fiddling with the vest. I need to know if the closure broke, if there was supposed to be a snap that didn't work, or if it's just meant to kind of hang free form. I wish that he would stop fiddling with it because it looks fine. His hair is really nicely styled. He looks a little unsure of himself. I wish the performance was a little stronger, but I like him. The reality is that a lot of my placements are starting to fill out. So I'm putting Mr. North Cyprus at number 31. Yeah, I really wish that he would stop fiddling with that. It looks like there's corset lacing in the back of this. So I'm curious why, if there's corset lacing, why is there not a closure at the front? The whole purpose of a corset lacing like that would be so you could tie it off and make it tighter. Unless that's not what's back there. I thought I saw lacing. No, there's definitely some type of lace back there that's supposed to tighten it. Next we have Mr. Panama. What the F, man? I kind of, I don't know why I'm laughing. Whoa, okay, the head was a little crazy. I wasn't sure where it was going. I take back my giggles. That's cool. It looks like it's been spray painted to have that feather effect. I kind of wish that those feathers that are here up on the upper half, those are a little haphazardly placed. I wish that you could see maybe a little more texture because the texture on the inside is a knockout. I love all of the layers of the feathers here, all on the interior. His body is insane. Those gladiator boots I think were a smart choice with this. I love how big he's playing it and he looks like he's having a fun time. It made me giggle at first, and I apologize to the people at Panama. I'm putting Mr. Panama in number 11. And that little peep of his upper thigh, that's good. Wait, he got interrupted. Wait, what happened? Hold on, Mr. Panama wasn't even gone and Mr. Paraguay was already out there. He said, no, you had your minute. Okay, so no fanfare, Mr. Paraguay. Besides the impatience, he looks very cute. I like that he went athletic with this. The headpiece is very cool. A rhinestone soccer ball is something I've never seen before. He's got a very pretty face. He's walking very masculine and athletically. The Paraguay claw is to win or die. Interesting. I don't love letters on clothes. I kind of wish there were shoes on this. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, okay. I'm putting Mr. Paraguay at number 32. Ooh, we have Mr. Philippines next, who I already am gonna tell y'all is my number 1. This is the most beautiful man I have ever seen in my life. I love the cape moment. It is so big and dramatic. His body is insane. This is the most stacked dude of all of them. That chin, fuck all the way off. His jawline, I love the crown. I love how opulent it is. It is covered in pearls. And one of the nicknames of the Philippines is the Pearl of the Orient. I love that it is absolutely stoned within an inch of its life of the pearl. And he knows he's sexy. He knows he's sex on a stick and he walks like it. I love this big circular piece on the back. I love how armor-like it is. You could see a little peekaboo of the underwear, which kind of makes it a little scandalous. I love the gladiator boots. His butt cheeks, sorry, that is a perfect butt. They're here to be looked at. His body is great. Okay, we have Puerto Rico next. Very excited for this. Ooh, the giant cod piece. A little wild. Why does this look like low budget Phantom of the Opera? Stop it right now. Stop it right now. Is he a freaking bat? It could be a pterodactyl, but it could be a bat. Oh no, it's a bat. Okay, so Google is telling me that there's 13 bat species in Puerto Rico. So this is very culturally significant and important for him. I think I really hate that the bodysuit kind of looks dirty. Maybe that's how it's supposed to look. I mean, it looks creature-like. I would expect this as a Halloween prompt. His articulation is really interesting and it's making it hard to hate it, but also he looks like he's having a seizure. That lady getting up, she's like, I'm over it. Get me out of here. It's a little weird. It's kind of weird as shit. And I hate those shoes. I'm sorry, the shoes are really atrocious. This is not one of the highest looks for me, so it unfortunately is getting lobbed into the lower half. Mr. Puerto Rico is unfortunately in number 33. I could have put him at number 22, but I feel like there's got to be a better look out there that will go to number 22. And still no one as impatient as Mr. Paraguay. Next is Mr. South Africa. Whoa, what a beautiful man. It's a little familiar to things we've already seen because there's been so many looks that are similar to this, but I appreciate the tusks that are happening in the back. It almost reminds me of an elephant. Maybe that's what it's meant to be. I love the incorporation of the national flag. I don't know if I'm in love with the shorts. I think those maybe I would have done away with, and maybe the crown could have been slightly better fitted since he was just fiddling with that. I don't want to put this that low because it's not bad at all. Sadly, I guess this has to go at number 34 since I don't know. I guess I'm really holding out hope that there's going to be some banger looks. He's so cute. Next, we have Spain. What the fuck? Oh, there's tears in my eyes. Oh. No, bitch, no. Did a swan die? Why is there a white corset over what looks like a bloody tampon? I don't understand the red at the coochie. I like the headpiece. I love how feminine this is. I think there's something beautiful about a big, muscular, masculine-looking man who is not afraid to put on something that's sort of burlesque-like. The crystals are really pretty, and I just love that this is a play on gender, but like truly, what the hell am I looking at right now? He's walking like a Victoria's Secret model, and I don't hate that. It's just, oh, this is crazy. This is insane. Mr. Spain is going at number 39. You're beautiful, you have great pecs. You have a beautiful smile. I love that you are walking like a diva going down the main stage of Drag Race. I just can't abide by this. What's up with the red? Why is there this random red on the crotch when there's orange in the headpiece and on the arms? The red doesn't make any sense here. Next we have Sri Lanka. Okay, though. Now, when I was holding out for better looks, this is kind of what I was expecting. I love the immodesty of all of this. The hair is beautiful. I love the way that it has been shaped. The backpack is really cool. I love the feather construction because it looks like it was made out of some type of like shiny PVC. I'm enjoying the color story so much. It's really whimsical and magical. I'm putting Mr. Sri Lanka at number 9, I think. Next we have Switzerland. Okay, Little Red Riding Hood. A reveal to the back of your head to show your buzz cut. He knows this is nothing. Slutty Lederhosen. Go on, girl, give us nothing. I hate that the socks and the shoes look like it's a thigh-high boot. I love that he's just like showing off his body though. He's like, Little Red Riding Hood who? It has the tag on it! If you are going to remove garments, you need to know when your tag is showing. That is just incomprehensible to me. I love that he's wearing slutty lederhosen. I almost feel like it would have been more effective if it was all the way on and then just have your bare exposed body underneath it. I feel like that punches up the sexuality more. This style is hotter when you have like an overall and half of it's off. For the tag reveal, I am putting this at number 39. It is egregious to me that he showed off the tag on this Little Red Riding Hood cape. I think if he had just come out with the slutty lederhosen and that be it, that is really nice. It looks like it's been made out of leather. It's been treated really well. The color is rich. It's almost this like almost burnt olive. I think I could have forgiven the shoes if it hadn't been for this cheapish coat. I really don't think that did any favors for him. Even the audience is kind of bored. They're already looking for the next one. Mr. Thailand is next. Hello. Whoa. Holy smokes. I'm a really big fan of those shoes. They're Club Kid. This is couture. This is eleganza at its peak. There are drag queens that go on Drag Race that create this level of concept when they go out on the runway. And this man brought this for a men's pageant. I love the construction of this metallic ring. The metalwork is really interesting and fascinating. I love that it reads both hard and soft. There's something that is godlike about this. He is also beautiful. I love his performance. He is struggling a little bit to stand in the shoes, but I think visually this is all really interesting. He could have stood to maybe walk in these shoes a little bit more before he stepped out. Just the concept of this is really striking to me, and I love the movement on it. Absolutely, Mr. Thailand is taking the number 2 spot. There's no ifs, ands, or but about this. This has made my mouth drop in a way that very few others have so far. We don't have that many spots left. Next, we have Tunisia. His slutty little waist is everything that I wish I could have. I love his body. It looks great, and that's the centerpiece. The hat is cute. The pants are well tailored. It's all very simple, I think is maybe the only comment that I would give, but I think he looks like someone who would break my heart. Oh, he would break a lot of people's hearts. I can already tell. He's one of the prettiest men. I love his nose shape. I kind of love that severe arch. Yes, you better flirt with that lady. Oh, he's already breaking hearts. Yeah, okay. He's just gorgeous. He doesn't even need to wear that much. Oh, you should have left the hat on. Oh, buddy, put the hat back on. The hair is crazy. The hair is crazy. His butt looks great too, I will say. This is quite literally nothing. I will say he maybe has the least gnarly looking feet of a lot of the dudes that have come out here so far, but I can't give him pretty privilege points. Mr. Tunisia is getting number 37, especially because he really should have left the hat on. I don't think that would have bumped him up any higher in my blind ranking, but if I were to rank every one of these by like actual number, I think he'd fall still low, but on the high low. Next is Turkey. Huh. Do I like this? I think I like it. I like the construction of this. It's all very interesting. The white piping on that black is so cool. I love these little white dots that are all over this, sort of armor-like, while also being kind of sportswear at the same time. It feels like a very modern twist on something classic. I wish his hair was a little more styled. I'm gonna give Mr. Turkey maybe number 8. Venezuela is next. Ooh. He's beautiful. He's doing a little bit of the diaper walk that maybe some of the other guys have done. I love that he's got makeup on. I love the feathers. The backpack is constructed cool. The headpiece is fun. He had to hold on to it though. I'm wondering if maybe it's not secure enough to his head. I don't think there's anything about it that's making me like gasp, but I think it's cool and he's hot. The performance is just so rigid. I don't think it's helping the costume at all. And I think maybe the PVC on the side was not the right fabric to use. Venezuela is getting number 22. And I hope I don't regret my decision for whoever's last. We have Vietnam next. This will be number 7, no matter who it is and what they're wearing. Wow. That headpiece is so cool. It's a little slanty, but that could just be the heaviness of it because it looks like there's a lot of weight. He's taking it in. He knows what he wore is expensive and he's showing it off. I think there's a lot of great points for this. Whatever this white thing is in the back, whatever that's supposed to be, they're not symmetrical. He's got this giant prop in his hand and he hasn't used it at all. What is that? It's a bow and arrow. He could have used that at the top of the runway. I think that would have helped the performance a little bit. Probably for the performance alone, I would have probably swapped this. I would have definitely subbed this out for something lower. It's all a little cumbersome. I think maybe it could have benefited from being a little shorter at the front and not hanging all the way to the floor. And then maybe this collar piece here could have been slightly more fitted. It's disconnected in a way that I'm noticing, but I'm liking the bone effect of this front part, this front hanging part. I would definitely reorder this entire thing and have different people fall in different places. I think one of my biggest regrets is not putting Mr. Nepal in number 3. Seeing all these again, like if I were to reorder this whole thing, I would put India way higher. The freaking abominable snowman! I love that he's still bouncing his pecs. He knows. Spain in the back with this fuck-ass corset and headpiece. Oh, Mr. Philippines. If I had known this an hour and 45 minutes ago, a lot of these numbers would be different. I think a lot of my middles, I maybe would have shuffled upwards. I enjoyed this a lot. I mean, a lot of these could have been moved up. I probably would have moved Korea up higher, honestly, because I think it was a cleaner look than some of the other ones I ranked higher, but I didn't really know what would be where. I think India knocked me out, and I definitely would rather that be in the 3rd place spot. If I were to go through and change just one number, it would be India for sure in a higher position. But then Mr. Nicaragua, I mean, come on. These have been some great looks. What were some of your favorites? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see y'all on the flip.